Cabinet has decided to steadily ease a number of restrictions under adjusted level 3. The hours of the curfew will now be from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Establishments where people go for either entertainment or otherwise will need to close by 10 p.m. so as to allow their customers and staff to return home. Faith-based gatherings will now be permitted, subject to health protocols. Such gatherings may not exceed 50 people for indoor venues and 100 people for outdoor venues. Public places such as beaches, dams, rivers, parks, and public swimming pools will be reopened subject to health protocols. Restrictions on the sale of alcohol will be eased. The sale of alcohol by licensed premises for off-site consumption will be permitted from Mondays to Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Duty-free shops, registered wineries, wine farms, microbreweries, and microdistilleries will be able to sell alcohol for off-site consumption during their normal licensed operating hours. The sale of alcohol by licensed premises for on-site consumption, such as restaurants and taverns and places like that, will be permitted throughout the week from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The consignment, consisting of 1 million doses of the Covishield vaccine produced by the Serum Institute in India, arrived at OR Tambo International Airport this afternoon. This vaccine was developed by the pharmaceutical company called AstraZeneca, together with the University of Oxford in the United Kingdom. South Africa was one of the countries where clinical trials were held to assess the drug's efficacy. Now that the vaccines have arrived, they will be tested at the National Control Laboratory to confirm that their integrity has been maintained during transportation from India to South Africa. They'll be distributed across the country to thousands of our health workers who every day put their own lives at risk to save others. All healthcare workers in the public and private sectors will be prioritized for vaccination. Once we have completed the vaccination of health workers, we will move to phase 2 of the National Vaccine Strategy, which will include essential workers, people over 60 years, people with comorbidities, in other words, other health challenges, as well as those living in places such as nursing homes and hostels. In phase 3, we will extend the vaccination program to the rest of the adult population. The Department of Health has developed an electronic vaccine data system to streamline the vaccine registration and rollout process. This will allow us to capture all relevant data which is associated with the administration of the vaccine. This system allows a person to make an appointment as soon as they qualify for a vaccination at the vaccine center closest to where they are. In addition to the 1 million Covishield doses that we've just received today, we expect another 500,000 doses from the Serum Institute of India to arrive later in February. We have secured 12 million doses in total from the Global COVAX facility, which operates under the WHO, which has indicated that it will release approximately 2 million doses by March. We have secured 9 million vaccine doses from Johnson & Johnson. In addition, Pfizer has committed 20 million vaccine doses, commencing with deliveries in the second quarter. We are in advanced negotiations with manufacturers to secure additional supplies. South Africa will also receive an allocation of vaccine doses through the African Union, which has been negotiating with manufacturers to secure vaccines for the entire continent on a pooled basis. It is in the best interests of all that as many of us receive the vaccine as possible. But I want to be clear, nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. I want to repeat, nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. Nobody will be forbidden from traveling to wherever they want to travel to, including from enrolling at school or from taking part in any public activity if they have not been vaccinated. Nobody will be given this vaccine against their will.